Well, good afternoon and welcome to this afternoon's webinar. My name is Steve Robertson and I will be your host for this webinar. The webinar that we'll be doing today is introducing EventClicks, which is Eventective's brand new pay-per-click offering. We'll definitely try not to take too much of your time today, so thank you for attending, and we will go ahead and jump right in to the presentation. Just a quick overview of what we'll be doing today. We're going to do a review of what pay-per-click advertising actually is, and make sure that we're clear on that before we go ahead and explain how EventClicks works. And we'll also then discuss what some keys to success are for making EventClicks truly work for you and your listing on Eventective. First, how does pay-per-click work? And I've got 6 bullets here to just briefly explain how pay-per-click works. You create an ad, and then you decide where your ad is displayed. You decide when your ad is displayed, and you do not pay for your ad to display. You only pay when your ad is clicked. Okay, so there's the fundamentals. And the last point there is you're able to specify a budget. You're able to specify how much you want to pay. So these are all things that EventClicks does, and we're going to go into those details in a few minutes. The next thing we'll talk about are the advantages of pay-per-click. First of all, since you are not paying for your ad to display, it's an excellent low-cost branding option for you because you're able to publish your brand and, again, not pay for its display, but only pay for clicks. Another advantage to pay-per-click is there is little or no upfront cost. You typically are billed after the fact for clicks that you've actually received. The next item on this list is you're able to target traffic. So with most pay-per-click campaigns, you can specify some sort of targeting that allows you to specify criteria for how and where your listing is displayed. Additionally, you get instant or immediate results. You can find out how many clicks you're getting, how often you're getting them. Another big advantage of pay-per-click is the cost is controlled by you. You specify the budget, and so you're able to define how much you're willing to pay and go from there. Adjustable spending is the last one on this list of advantages of pay-per-click, and that's one where you can increase your budget seasonally. If you have a season where you do all of your planning, and this is not uncommon for a lot of Eventective customers, let's say in the winter you're doing a lot of planning and want people to contact you, you increase your spend, increase your budget. And in your busy season, when you're not able to take as many phone calls or able to be as responsive and you don't want as much contact from the world, as it were, you can drop the budget to lower amounts and spend less and get less. Okay, so that's a brief overview of pay-per-click. And the next thing that we'll do is we'll go ahead and explain how EventClicks works. Well, the heart of EventClicks at the end of the day is your Eventective listing. We have worked hard over the years to make sure that you can publish a host of content and information that really represents you, your brand, your business well. And those items include your business description, a website link, your contact info, photos, packages and pricing, videos, as well as recommendations. And so right off the bat, if you're watching this webinar and you're missing any of those pieces on your Eventective listing, get them up there because we truly, really want to make sure that you are being well represented and people can understand your business and what you have to offer by looking at your Eventective listing. Okay. This next slide is the basics. How much per click? It is 10 cents per click is what we're charging currently. And that is a price that we've done using a whole bunch of calculations on the traffic we receive and whatnot. But 10 cents per click is a very competitive rate, and the billing happens monthly. So let's say it's March and you've signed up for EventClicks. The very beginning of April, you will have your credit card charged for March's traffic and clicks dedicated to your listing. This next third bullet on this page says you only pay for unique visitor clicks, and that is a very important thing to understand. If a user clicks on your listing, we do charge you 10 cents. If they come out of and go back to the browse page and search around and look, and then they see you again, they click on you again, we do not charge them more than once. Okay, so this is for unique visitor clicks. If they keep clicking on your listing, it does not keep incrementing the amount you pay. Another very key point about EventClicks is you display as a featured partner. Okay, so if you look at Eventective and go to browse pages and see, you can notice that featured partners get prominent placement on our site. Their website link is available from their browse listing, and just prominently displayed on our site. Okay, so there's some basics. Then what I want to do is go over briefly how the advantages I listed earlier to pay-per-click actually happen with EventClicks. So the first one, excellent branding. Note, your listing promotion on our browse pages is free. You only pay when people click. So you are represented as a featured partner on all our browse pages, and that doesn't cost you anything. It is only when people see your information, are interested in you, and click on you to find out more that you pay for the click. The other advantage we talked about earlier was little or no upfront cost. Well, we can even beat that. Currently, we are giving you a $10 credit when you sign up, which is 100 free clicks. So we're actually a negative upfront cost. Targeted traffic. Well, Eventective gets almost all of its traffic from people planning events, searching the web, and they're planning an event. So clicks to your listing are people planning events. That said, to my earlier point, the only clicks you're going to get are folks that see you and are interested in you. And so from a targeting perspective, EventClicks truly offers an event professional an amazing option. Next page here. Instant or immediate results. When people click on your listing, you will notice the outstanding balance increasing on your My Eventective page immediately. So you are able to go at any point in time and see what your current balance is for the month. We will be creating better and improved reporting, including graphs and things like that. Right now, we're telling you exactly what the spend is, and we'll be sending you a monthly report on where that traffic has come from. Another one of the advantages we discussed was the cost is controlled by you, and that's true with EventClicks. You can specify a daily budget as low as $1 per day. Okay, that is 10 clicks in a day. That means you won't receive more than 300 clicks in a month, and you are entirely in control of that. You can specify a budget of anywhere from $1 to $50. Adjustable spending, we talked about earlier, and with EventClicks, you can change your daily budget anytime. Talking about the seasonal approach that your business might take, and any other reasons you might want to change that budget. I want to go ahead and go over some keys to success for the EventClicks program. Number one, you have to sign up. And sign up is available from My Eventective. I know that some of the folks that are currently on this webinar today are already signed up. So that one's already done, but you will note if you sign into your listing, you will see the ability to go ahead and start with the free $10 trial of EventClicks. And I've just got a real quick shot of what that looks like on your My Eventective page. The next key to success is maximizing your listing. And I've just grabbed a screenshot of what happens when you click on an individual listing and all the different things that you can do. You can maximize your listing by selecting advertising. In the page that we're looking at here, the current advertising is EventClicks, but you can change your contact information, add images and photos, YouTube videos, recommendations, packages. All can be done right from here. So if you're on My Eventective and you see your listing or your listings, click on any of them and you have the ability to make all the changes you like to your listing to make sure that it represents your business as well as it possibly can. Another key to success is selecting your geography. And the screen grab I did here was from one of our EventClicks customers in Philadelphia, and we provide you the ability, when you go to your AdClick settings, to modify which cities you display in. And this is an advertiser, an EventClicks advertiser who is in the Philadelphia area and didn't want to advertise to the cities that are 40 miles or more away from him. So you have the ability to select which cities in your area you display in. As a venue, if you are a venue, you also have the ability to select which of our 6 venue event categories you show up in. So if you just do weddings, you can choose to only show up on our wedding pages. Okay. So making sure that your ad shows up in places that you want is another key to success. The next key to success is to set your budget. And in the case of the customer that I'm looking at here, they set their EventClicks daily budget to $2. And when I grabbed this screenshot, they were already at 90 cents for the day. Okay, so budget, very easy to set. Again, it's between $1 and $50 per day, and you can change it anytime you like. When your listing reaches its budget value for a day, your featured partner status comes down. You aren't displayed as prominently, and the next morning, your ad will pop up again. So that's how it works. Pretty straightforward. You meet your budget, your featured partner status comes down, and the next morning back you go up until your budget is reached. Hopefully that's clear. Next key to success is monitor your success. Know what is happening with your listing. I put a bullet in here, analyze EventClicks against your other advertising sources. If indeed you spent $30 on EventClicks, how many clicks to your listing did you get? How many clicks to your website did you get? How many direct requests for information did you get? How many phone calls did you get? And you can analyze EventClicks against your other advertising sources, and we are incredibly confident that we're very competitive in that arena. The next item I put on here was to see our last webinar that we did on online marketing. Everything that we said in that webinar, which if you go to articles on Eventective, you'll see. If you go to YouTube and search for Eventective, you'll see that webinar there as well. But if you go to that, that will explain everything we talked about last month about maximizing your online marketing dollar and how best to approach online marketing. Last bullet on here, I can't say loud enough, call us anytime. We are here to help you to make sure that you are being successful with your Eventective listing, and so we want to make sure that, that you know you can contact us. In the last slide here, we'll have our phone number and email address. Contact us anytime. That's it for a quick, brief overview for EventClicks. Those that are on the webinar, thank you so much for your time. We have another webinar scheduled mid-April. Stay tuned, and our next newsletter will share when that is, exact date and time. But we're going to talk about the keys to a great Eventective listing and walk you through what we've noticed makes a real difference on people's listings, and hopefully that dovetails nicely into your EventClicks account. Again, if there are any questions at all, don't be afraid to contact us. Our email address, cs@eventective.com, will put you in touch with our customer service staff, and our number, 207-253-1653. Thank you very much for your time, and hope to see you at our next webinar. Thanks.